man, so I'm back at y'all next with an update with the YSL situation. So in case you missed it, Judge Earl Granville, he has been recused from the case. The guy that had a back and forth with Steele, put Steele in jail, had him locked up. I don't know if he actually went to jail, but he had him locked up though. All that stemming from the ex parte conversation that he had with the witness, that will be Woody, and also the prosecution. That wasn't cool. So he was recused. Now, a lot has been going on since then. This lady right here was assigned to the case. That's Judge Shakur Ingram. But then she removed herself. Now, I think she removed herself because social media was going crazy because they saying, oh, the worst thing possible is having a black woman as a judge. And that was going in. There's a lot of shit that was happening. So I think that's why she removed herself. But she cited that the reason being is because her deputy was arrested for an improper relationship with us, co-defendant Big Briss, with his Christian Eppinger, and she didn't want the potential appearance of impartiality. She really meant partiality, There we go. All right, so here we go. This is some more information as far as that goes. Let's watch this together.
Got some new developments tonight involving yet another twist in this ongoing YSL RICO case. We're talking about a Fulton County Sheriff's deputy arrested earlier today and accused of trying to smuggle contraband to a defendant in the case. This deputy, Akiba Stanley, in this mugshot here, in the past hour, the Fulton County Sheriff announced she has been fired. And we have learned she was previously fired from the Atlanta Police Department when an investigation found she was unfit to serve as an officer. 11 Alive's Latasha Gibbons joining us now live in studio tonight. And in the past few hours, we received the arrest warrant for Stanley. So Latasha, what is going on here?
Well, there's a lot to unpack, Jennifer. The deputy is accused of having an inappropriate relationship with Christian Eppinger by communicating with him on Instagram, visiting his cell, and trying to smuggle items to him. Now, you may recall Eppinger is accused of shooting an Atlanta police officer last year. He remains behind bars tonight, and the deputy is too. Akiba Stanley took an oath to serve and protect, but officials say her track record as an officer is now criminal. Her arrest warrants detail her having an inappropriate relationship with an inmate, visiting his cell, communicating with an inmate through Instagram, and trying to smuggle contraband to Christian Eppinger from one of his relatives. Eppinger is accused of shooting a veteran Atlanta police officer several times last year while he was being taken into custody.
Oh, they actually had it on camera? I didn't know they had it on camera. I remember hearing about this. I didn't know they had footage of it.
Shooting a veteran Atlanta police officer several times last year while he was being taken into custody.
That's an ultimate crash out, boy. Ultimate crash out, boy.
He's also
like some niggas don't respect nothing.
A defendant in the YSL RICO case awaiting trial. Stanley's charges include a violation of oath of office, reckless conduct, and conspiracy to commit a felony. But this isn't the first time her conduct as an officer has been questioned. According to state records, Stanley started working for the Atlanta Police Department back in 2016. But during a 30-day period, she received several complaints.
Damn.
Some are outlined in this investigation obtained by 11 Alive. It states her actions during traffic stops made her unfit to be an officer. The investigation also found other officers complained about her behavior. She was terminated.
You're doing too damn much. From
APD back in 2018. Post-certification records also show
Hey, we gotta keep it G. Some people become, not all. Some people become police officers just because of the benefits and the power to come from it. But they be on that bullshit too.
Stanley was ordered to complete a 6-month ethics and professionalism course at her own expense back in 2020. She then began working at the Fulton County Sheriff's Office last October.
Them braids fresh as fuck. I know she was mad as hell. She probably got them braids just for him to see him at his court date. Got his ass roped up just like them braids on twist. You call them rope twist, whatever it is. Got that roped up quick as fuck.
And in a statement late this afternoon, the Fulton County Sheriff announced Stanley has in fact been fired, and he calls her actions reckless and put the lives of others in danger. Okay?
Crashing out for a crash out. Hell nah. But now some more on this judge. Do you guys remember the situation? I covered this. I really covered this. I will link it. But you remember there was a shooting in August in 2022 in Atlanta. This lady went crazy on her employees, and she killed them. She walked into the office, killed them in Midtown Atlanta when a shooting spree, killed them. I went over everything. I can't even remember the details of it, but basically she kind of was snapping, and she wasn't getting help from the police officers as she was going to police trying to get help from them. This Judge Shakur Ingram found her not competent to stand trial, so she looked out for her. I don't know, but it's crazy situation. But that's just letting y'all know who she is. But she would not be on the YSL RICO trial. I'll try to link this if I can find it when I cover this whole situation. This was an interesting story. I had the whole body cam footage of her. Not body, she recorded herself trying to get help from the police when she said these people were threatening her life. It was some crazy shit going on because it seemed like they had some scamming stuff that she was alleging them of doing, and she was about to out them for it. I don't know. I don't know, but let's keep it pushing. These people are talking more about the judge here.
News, the newly appointed Judge Shakura Ingram, you can see it pictured here, was also recused from the case. Now, according to a filing from this morning that Law and Crime got to review, a deputy who worked in a courtroom with Ingram was arrested following details of an alleged relationship she had with a defendant who was severed from the YSL case. The severed defendant being Christian Eppinger. Now, this means that Judge Ingram could be called as a witness in future proceedings to assess the deputy's credibility or rule on matters related to the criminal prosecution. And this would undermine the public's confidence in Judge Ingram's impartiality and is why she is stepping aside. You can see some of that information obtained by Law and Crime on your screen right there. We are following all of the latest breaking updates in this case. In this latest
once again, she filed it herself to remove herself, okay? Now, here we have Judge Paige Reese Whitaker. She will be taking over and moving forward, and there's some interesting information out there about her. Let's go ahead and dig into it. So shout out to Thugger Daily for always keeping us updated with things on social media as far as what's going on with the YSL RICO case. So he reached out to a source that he trusts a lot. What's Whitaker's reputation? So that's who Woody just pled his last case with. Former head of appeals with DA's office. Fair, maybe lowest case count in the courthouse efficient. Okay. Now, this is her election fundraiser. It was hosted by 3 defense attorneys in the actual YSL case: Brian Steele, Bruce Harvey, and David Botts. Interesting. So they say if she wants a way to take herself off the case, she has multiple, but my personal guess is this isn't enough to force her to recuse, or else none of those lawyers would have ever been allowed to try a case with her. The list is very impressive and gives me faith in her. So this person says, I have absolute faith in her now, understanding exactly how this works and having hosted many of these myself over the years. My instinct is this case is ultimately dismissed. So they say, don't forget the prosecution can object to her as well. Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think it's enough to force her to go if it's to a third-party judge to rule. What y'all think about that? Maybe good for Doug. What y'all think about that, man? I don't know, but in further news surrounding the YSL RICO, we got little Woody, man. So Woody's out here living his life like it's goddamn golden. You see, that man got them racks on him. Well, you probably should do when the racks blue. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Shut up, Future.
I thought a broke nigga said something.
Woody out here living life, huh? That boy not seem scared, but he does say he is scared. I've been watching a couple interviews, you feel me? I've been playing them NCAA, catching up on constant interviews. It's a great tool to go ahead and watch podcasts and stuff, because I haven't been watching podcasts like I need to. So I watched YSL Woody's his podcast and listen to what he was saying while I was playing some NCAA, some college football 25. I'm gonna start streaming that shit too. Probably not on this channel because I know a lot of people don't care about that shit, but I'm gonna start streaming that shit just to have fun and talk shit, play music as well. But Woody also spoke on the jits, the kids dissing Gunna. You know, we went over that video. We talked about that. Let's go ahead and listen to this.
Just this past week, Thug's kids.
Shout out to the Danza Project for putting this together.
Just this past week, Thug's kids made a song. In that song, they diss Gunna. You blame that on them just being naive?
I blame it on the media. I blame it on the internet. Yeah, them kids out there. They in the streets.
You can tell by the lingo, boy.
They in the streets. Because you got to understand, man, we real people. You know what I'm saying? This is what we know. But these kids they in their environment. And they seen the media, you know what I mean? They going off everything, and this they dad. So, you know, they hurt. But like I say, man, you know, God to make a way. It's about right is right, wrong is wrong. You feel me? Like, the song made me laugh. I watched it so many times. But it was just like, this not gonna help y'all dad. Any negativity is not gonna help him. People don't want him, you know, it's hard for him right now. The best thing he need his kids on there, you know, speaking on how they need their daddy back.
We miss you.
Yes.
Yeah.
His kids need to be on there, letting them be known.
That's the shit that help bring you home.
Right, because he's a good person. You feel me? Like he's a good dude.
in this interview, he said a lot of positive things for Thug, but then also said some things he didn't want to say out loud, as far as some relationships just were severed for different reasons. He didn't say why, but some relationships were severed. All right, so they also have this clip. Let's tap into this right here. So what would Woody tell Young Thug right now? Let's see what's up.
This was tough. You just let me know if it's allowed or not. If you had an opportunity to say something to Thug, what would you say to him?
Get on your knees and pray. God has the last say so. God has all the power. Nobody have more power than God. No matter what corruption is going on, no matter who think they have this amount of power, God has it. And it took me a lot to realize that. I prayed, but I had doubt. Once you remove all doubt and you talk to God, God will give you what you want.
Is it tough to get to that space?
It's only tough when you ain't serious. When you're serious about it, it'll happen just like this.
And is that what is bringing you peace today?
Yes. I've been to church every Sunday since I've been out. And even when I don't understand, just trying to stay focused and just trying to get to church, it was proven to God that I want to do better. So when I go out in public, I don't worry about nobody trying to harm me or hurt me, because I feel at peace. I feel, when I say at peace, I'm saying for danger or harm. But I just want people to know, when you see me, don't just run up on me, because I don't want anything negative to occur. But I be feeling protected by the Lord.
He basically saying that he gonna pull his trigger first if you come up on him, cause he been through so much, man. That's what's going on now. To some more broader things, this man is doing a 20v1 video. They done got Woody, a 20v1, Woody on the 20v1. That thing doing crazy numbers too though. But this clip right here is going viral. Let's peep.
How are you?
You did it wrong.
How am I doing that wrong?
Why you let them trick you up here like that?
What you mean?
Which way you want to go?
I want to go right. I want to get to know you. I want to ask you some questions.
What question you want to ask me?
Now you gotta wait to the second round for to ask you the question.
I gotta hear what question she want to ask me.
Oh.
You like my hat?
Huh?
You like my hat?
Bye.
Damn.
I got one more question.
Oh, go ahead. What your question is?
Okay.
You asked me, do I like your hair? That's the last thing
like
you
my
get.
hat?
You look like me.
Oh.
Tattoos in your face and everything.
What's wrong with that?
You gonna take the charge? You gonna take the charge? Yes, no.
Am I gonna take the charge?
Mm-hmm.
Hell, you don't gonna take the charge.
Bye.
Can I ask you?
Get out of here.
That's because you're a snitch. That's why you said that. You be
I'll be
snitching. You need to stop
But get up out of here.
yourself, too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You be safe out there. Don't get hit by the mother, boy.
Hell nah, bro. Hey, dog. Hey, man. Woody doing this thing? Woody out here getting that bread, bro. It's crazy because you would think after last year when those videotapes was revealed with him in the interrogation room, you would think somebody that's living that life would just want to crumble and hide under a rock. But he's out here leaning into it and trying to get bread. You even seen him at some point with Charleston White tapping in. And I think Charleston White then gave him the game on how to run up this bread based on his image. You feel me? There they go right there. Like based on the image. It's no audio to this, by the way. Like you might as well lean into it. You know. You might as well lean into it. It's a different day and age, boy. Growing up, I thought snitches was gonna be treated totally different. I'm not a street nigga. I'm from the hood, but I'm not a street nigga. So it is what it is for me. You ain't telling on me. It is what it is. I do feel some type of way about some people that go ahead and do a crime, and for less of time, they throw other people under the bus. I feel like that's kind of unhonorable. I don't know how I feel about that as far as loyalty as a friend, but no honor amongst thieves, all right? No honor amongst thieves. But it is what it is, man. Hey, at least he got a chance to turn his life over, but he say he's gonna stay dangerous out here because he's always gonna be paranoid. I guess he did that much shit on these streets. It is what it is, man. But let me know what y'all gotta say about the new judge in the YSL Rico case. What y'all think about Woody out here living his life and being a social media influencer, doing 21v1 videos and shit. And hey, man, Tap in, dog. Smash the like button. We almost at that goddamn 100,000 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel or you watch, you have subscribed already, you might as well just join the gang, join the family. Turn on notification bells for all the updates, especially when I want to hop on live and hang out with y'all. Make sure y'all on point for that. But let me know what you got to say in the comment section below. I'm going to get up out of here though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.